This video is in response to Bones Maloney's video on QDs, QD sling sockets, and whether they're necessary, whether they're a benefit or a hindrance. I'm going to agree with him for the most part that in most cases they're really not necessary, but he said that he hadn't seen an example of where one was, so I've got to show him that. So this rifle on the bottom here is more of a wilderness woods gun for where I am. I'm out in the middle of nowhere, right? So I have wilderness around me. I want something longer range that can reach out to distance, and I'm going to want to have it with me for longer periods of time. So this sling is conducive to that. There's no reason that this needs to have QDs. It can attach up here and back here. I'm not going to be changing it. It's a 3-point sling. Some of you are going to immediately disregard my opinion because I'm using a 3-point sling, and that's fine. You don't have to like them. I like them. All right, there's no reason that gun needs to change. Now this other gun, this is a home defense and training gun. I use this for instructing. This is on the range most of the time. It's going to be used in fairly dynamic environments. So it doesn't really need to be a 2-point sling like it's set up at the moment all the time. If I'm using it on a long weekend type of thing, then I might want it in a 2-point configuration because I don't want it banging around and being unstable the whole time. I want to be able to cinch it close to my body. But if I'm using it for instructing, I want to be able to quickly adjust this to here and move this QD cup to a place that's more optimal for a 1-point sling. Right. So this particular gun I use for multiple reasons. It needs multiple sling configurations depending on what I'm doing with it. So that's my simple example of why you might want QDs. In most cases, if the gun you're using is being used for the same purpose consistently, probably not something worth its weight, complexity, cost. And I have seen them fail. I've seen guns fall out of QD sockets. I've seen M-lock QDs fall off of the M-lock. So it is a risk to run that versus something that's strapped right to the gun unless you set it up properly. So there's definitely downsides. I'm going to agree with most of them, but there's my example of how I actually use QDs on a regular basis and why I find them necessary. Thank you.